Today we go over Star Wars Episode 9, the final film of the Skywalker saga. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, Episode 9 is currently filming over in the UK, specifically over at Pinewood and Cardington, and after that they plan on filming over in other locations as well. Things are really starting to take shape for this movie as we go through the phase of principal photography. And this brings up a huge question for sure of the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer and/or teaser, and when we could all expect it to drop. Now, a lot of people have been talking about J.J. Abrams and crew working on this movie. We do know that principal photography is set to end this February of 2019, so we got a little ways to go until this movie wraps filming, until they head into post-production, which is where they add in all the music, sound effects, color correction, cutting the movie up here and there, deciding on what should be deleted. All those things happen during post-production. But looking at Episode 9 here, there is talk that apparently the Episode 9 trailer/teaser is going to be connected to a Marvel movie called Captain Marvel. Now, I'm not quite sure if you guys have any clue what Captain Marvel is. If you have no idea, go ahead and look it up. Captain Marvel actually drops on March 8th of 2019. So what does this mean? Would this be the official release of the Star Wars Episode 9 teaser/trailer? Now, usually if it's connected to a Marvel movie, like, let's say, for example, Captain Marvel or Avengers 4, or a lot of people call it Infinity War Part 2, if it's connected to any Marvel movie, usually it drops on the internet sometime well before that. So we could very well be having a teaser trailer dropping in February of 2019, just after they end filming. However, apparently the trailer and/or teaser is going to be connected to Marvel's first movie of 2019, which is Captain Marvel, dropping on March 8th of 2019 itself, giving us a little tease of Star Wars Episode 9. Now, they have done something very much similar in a sense in the past, I believe, when it comes to some of the Marvel movies out there. After all, Disney owns Marvel, it only makes sense, and I think that the earlier the better. I don't know if you guys agree or disagree with me, but the earlier release of a trailer for this movie, the better. I feel like that fans really need to know exactly what J.J. Abrams has in store for the fans and exactly what this movie is going to look like on screen. I think that the more time that fans are introduced to what J.J. Abrams is currently working with and what he's putting together, the more time that people are exposed to his ideas and his vision, I think it will create more hype. It will allow people to digest everything and, you know, kind of just dissect all the footage and check it all out and kind of get a good eye for what may or may not happen in the movie, and kind of just get a sense of how much better it will really be than The Last Jedi, right? Now that we've seen the TV spots for The Last Jedi and the trailers, etc., and how a lot of times the TV spots can very well kind of mix things up with the plot and make us think that different things are going to happen in the movie than they actually turned out to be. So now going into Episode 9, when we see these teasers and trailers, these TV spots, I feel like that the fans are smarter now. I feel like that a lot of people have a better eye now on what may or may not be this or that in a Star Wars movie just by looking at some footage. So, looking at Episode 9, apparently the trailer is going to be connected to Marvel's first movie, which is Captain Marvel, dropping on March 8th of 2019. Now, that is still quite a ways because, you know, we got to go through the rest of September, October, November, December, January, February, right? But this could also mean that if it's connected to a movie, that it's going to drop on the internet weeks before the release of that film. And that's how it always happens with a Star Wars movie. We've seen this with Solo: A Star Wars Story. We've seen this with Episode 8, Episode 7, Rogue One, right? It always happens. So if you have a trailer connected to a movie, most likely it's going to drop on the internet first, well before the release of whatever movie it will be. So it's looking like that we are going to be getting a teaser and or trailer by this March of 2019. Now, if I had to put, my money on the table right here, right now, I would say it's just going to be a small tease, a very small tease, probably less than even a trailer, alright? Or like a teaser trailer, less than a teaser trailer, and then come April of 2019 at Star Wars Celebration over in Chicago is when we will get the official full trailer for Episode 9. And that's a little gap there, that's not a long wait, if we get a trailer in March, then we only have basically, a couple of weeks until Star Wars Celebration in April. So, looking at everything here, guys, I think that everything is going to go smoothly. Everything is going to go pretty fast, honestly. I mean, if you think about it, we got October, November, and December left. Once September ends, right? October, November, December. 2018 is over. Then we're in 2019. And at that point, January, February, March. So, at the end of the day, it's really not a long wait if you really think about it and break it up like that. But anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.